Welcome to week 3. Please accept my sincerest apologies for being more than a day late posting this week. And trust me when I say that I know you're getting this stuff at least one day late. So let's just stay with the schedule, work hard. And I wanted to give you kind of an overview of this week's essay so that you will see that even though you might be tempted to be a little bit overwhelmed by it, I don't want you to be. Okay, there are a few moving parts. There are a couple of things that we're trying to incorporate into this essay, but I really want you to see this as one big movement, one big week long experiment, okay, that will culminate in your cause and effect essay. So, this week, as you can see, you're writing a cause and effect essay. You are going to want to look at the lecture material on writing a cause and effect essay, the keys to writing a good one, how to sort of plan and plot out the main points you're going to make. But what I want to talk to you about here is the essence of that assignment and some of those moving parts that I've been talking about. So I'm going to click over here onto our page. Hello, there we go. And walk you through just a couple of details, okay? So you're writing a cause and effect essay. Do not overthink this, okay? Cause and effect simply analyzes and thinks about why something happens and what the effects might be, okay? So to give us something specific to talk about, I wanted to give you a topic that is something you have first hand experience with. And of course, that's technology, specifically our phones. So, what I'm going to ask you to do this week to help you write this essay is do a little experiment, and it's right here. Basically, what you're going to do is pick a day this week. I know it's already Tuesday, but pick a day, pick 1 hour that when you should be doing your schoolwork, whether it's reading or even preparing for this essay, take your phone. I know the assumption here is that everybody has their phones on constantly, and for most of us, myself included, that is true. Take your phone and turn it off. Don't just set it aside or put it in another room, but truly turn it off for about an hour. The research says you've got 2 articles that I want you to read for this week. Just read them. You don't need to memorize them or be experts. Just read them, interact with them, and think about the things that these authors are saying about the effect that technology, and specifically for us, the technology of our cell phones, has on our ability to think, concentrate, be still, and do our work effectively. That's our focal point. So when you shut off your phone, I want you to really be aware, what effect does that have on you? A lot of people actually get really anxious. Maybe you won't. I'm hoping, honestly, that you will have a great experience, that you'll realize how peaceful it is to not be constantly looking at your phone. Who did this? Who did that? What are the notifications? What are the texts? Whatever. Okay? So this week, you're going to find an hour, turn your phone off, do your schoolwork, and then think about what effect that had on your work, the effect of not having your phone on. Okay? That experiment takes you to discussion forum 4. Okay, so let's click over. I think, yep, there it is. So then all I want you to do is put up on the discussion forum what your experience was like. Hey guys, this is what happened. I was working on this. Um, I had a ton of anxiety at first. I was totally distracted at first. Whatever happened, just sort of free write your experience and then join in with a couple of your classmates. Okay, so it's a typical discussion forum. But here's the whole point. One of the things we're practicing this week with our paper is not only planning and organizing a cause and effect essay, which is not easy, okay? But also uh, incorporating other voices, other resources into your paper. So you're going to have a total of 3 or 4 different voices that you can bring into your essay while you're writing it. You're going to have your own experience, of course. The other 2 articles that you read, which will be professional opinions and research about the effect that technology has on our brains when we're trying to concentrate. And then you'll also have your classmates. So you're going to have a lot of things going on to write this paper, but you'll need it. It's 4 to 5 pages long. And I want you to be working immediately on how to incorporate other, basically, research into your paper. You guys, don't forget, I know this can be overwhelming. I want you to take a really deep breath and remember that we are cramming 3 weeks of work into 1 week when we do a summer class. So don't forget that I know that. I know a lot of this is going to be just sort of flying down the freeway at 100 miles an hour, just trying to get to the next place. I'm asking you to trust me that I know that, and to experiment and practice the things that we're practicing this week. So you're working on organizing and controlling a cause and effect essay. You're working on bringing in other voices into your paper, and that's simply called research, you guys. And then you're also beginning the process of learning how to use MLA citations. Next week's essay will be the real focus of the MLA citations, okay? But this week we're throwing it in because we have to do it. We've got 6 weeks to get an unbelievable amount of instruction to you. So we're packing a lot into each essay. I know that. Try to have some fun. Try to see this as one big thing. Work toward that due date on Sunday night. Let me know if you have questions. I'll try to continue to add in some helpful instructional material as the week progresses, okay? So hang in there. Let me know if you have questions. Bye, everybody.